Hello and welcome to this video. Now in today's video I will give you one very effective iron condor strategy which you can deploy to get consistent returns in a sideways market. Now in order to get consistent returns through trading in the stock market, you need to have minimum 3 strategies. One for the sideways, one for the bull phase and one for the bear phase. Only then you can make consistent income through trading. So this particular technique which I will tell in this video is about the sideways phase, and for the other two phases I will shoot different videos and the links will be given here above the video. So let us first of all discuss what is the iron condor, and before I explain you the technique, I am assuming that you are well versed with the option technique. If I start from the basics and everything for a beginner, then this video will be too long. It requires a separate training altogether. I have created a free 5-day challenge program where I give you other supports as well as I share the templates, and which is the best for a beginner to start with. However, in this video I am expecting that you are already a option trader and you are looking for a very good technique to make consistent income. Hi, I'm Harshit Mohan. I am a stock market investor and trader by passion. I am father of a lovely daughter, husband of a loving wife, and I'm also the founder of Peaceful Wealth Community. Alright, so let me first of all tell you what is that technique. So the technique, as I told you, is iron condor, and in iron condor what happens is we look for the sideways phase of the market. Now how do we find out whether the market is sideways? So for that I have created one very simple process, and that process is you need to check the RSI value. So in your chart, RSI settings should be 60/40 and the length should be 7. Okay, so first you do that, and after that look at the Bank Nifty weekly chart. So this is Bank Nifty and I am looking at the weekly chart of Bank Nifty. So this iron condor strategy is to be applied only on the Bank Nifty and no other index or no other instrument, right? So number one step when you want to execute this strategy, first of all come and check the weekly chart of Bank Nifty and check what is the RSI value. If RSI is between 40 and 60, then it means it is a sideways phase. So if you can see, Bank Nifty is in a sideways phase from this candle onwards, which is 14th of March. So from 14 March 2022 onwards, it has been in a sideways phase so far, like 2nd May 2022, for the past 2 months. Now in these past 2 months we can execute this iron condor strategy. So before executing it, first of all check what is the RSI, is it between 40-60 or not. If it is between 40-60 only, then you go ahead and execute the strategy. Number one. Now number two, what you have to do, you have to execute this strategy on Thursday at 3:15 p.m. Okay, you can make a note of all these steps because these steps are really very important. So you have to open the trade on Thursday, like the expiry, weekly expiries at 3:15 p.m. just 15 minutes before the market closing. And in that, what you are supposed to do, let me tell you. So this is my Opstra platform and I'm going to the option simulator. Alright, select the Bank Nifty. So and on 3:15 what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to check for the delta values of 20 and 15. 20 delta you have to sell and 15 delta you have to buy, both on the call side as well as the put side. Okay, I will show with the simulation how it has performed in the past few expiries, but first of all let me go through all the rules. So the number one rule, we check the Nifty Bank weekly chart and look at the RSI value. It should be between 40 and 60, and only then we'll go to the next steps. Next step is step number 2. We will look out for the delta 15 and 20 delta, and we will execute this trade on Thursday 3:15 p.m. for the next week expiry. Alright, so what we will do, we will select a trade at 3:15 p.m. for the next week expiry, and we will do it for the both call side and the put side. So let's do a simulation. Let's do a simulation. So right now you can see this Nifty Bank is in a sideways mode from 14 March onwards. So let us see what happened in the week of 14 March. Okay. So 14 March is this week, right? The expiry was on 17th. So on 17th we will execute the trade. We will open the trade for 24th week or 24th March expiry, right? So on 17th we will take the trade for 24th March expiry. So payoff date will select as 24th and start date will select as 17, right? Instrument is Bank Nifty. Again I will select the expiry here, 24 March. Okay, and I'm going ahead in the time. We are going to execute this trade at 3:15, right? Get option chain, right? So this is the option chain now. Now what am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to sell 20 delta and buy 15 delta. So let us see. So on the right side it's put, if it is not 20 and 15, it should be as close as possible to 20 and 15. So this one I'm going to sell, and this 15 one I'm going to buy. Similarly, on the call side, I am going to sell this one and I'm going to buy this one. All right. So now my iron condor is done. A beautiful iron condor, it looks like this. So as long as I am within this range, I will be profitable. And if I go beyond this range, I will be in losses. Don't look at these numbers, max profit, loss and all. It keeps changing every day, right? And what is the next step? So once you initiate this trade on Thursday at 3:15, after that you have to do this adjustment every day at 3:15 only. 3:15 only. So if it is 5 minutes per day strategy, you just have to give 5 minutes from your busy schedule, and that too after 3:15. So at 3:15, you till before 3:15, whatever you want to do, you want to do job, business, whatever you want to do, just keep doing it. Don't worry about what is happening in the market. At 3:15, you simply log into on your trading platform and adjust your trades. It will hardly take 1 minute. When you get more experience, initially it may take you 5 minutes, and after that again log out from your trading platform and again do whatever you are doing, and it will give you very good returns, more than 20 to 30% per annum easily. All right. So what is the adjustment you are supposed to do? So every day when you are doing the adjustment, you are supposed to close the existing trade and you have to initiate new trade again with the same 20 and 15 delta. Okay, so you just keep doing this 20 and 15 delta trade every day, and when you will close it. Now when it comes to the closing, there are 3 rules. Rule number 1, when your profit is 1800 rupees. And why 1800? Because the margin required for this trade is about 45,000, and 1800 is approximately 4% of this 45,000. So in my experience and analysis, I have seen that when the profit is 4% of your deployed of the margin, then you should definitely close the trade and take the profit home. 4% profit in 1 week is too good. Bank savings gives you 4% profit in 1 year. Here you will get 4% profit in 1 week. If you get 4%, simply close the trade, which is 1800. 1800 profit you got, close everything, don't do any adjustments and wait for the next week. Next condition, if your loss is 1800, so it may happen that the market moved very violently in that week and you suffered some losses. Now, if your loss has crossed 1800 or 1800 rupees, then you close your trade, don't initiate a new trade, don't do any adjustments and wait for the next week to start a new position for the next week. That is rule number 2. So when the profit is 1800, you close the trades, don't do any adjustment, enjoy the profit. When the loss is 1800, don't do any adjustments, close the trade and take the loss. Okay, and just simply wait for the next week expiry trades to open again. And rule number 3, if for the whole week you are not getting 1800 of profit or 1800 of loss, then on the expiry day Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Remember the time, 1:30 p.m. you have to come and close your trades. Whatever is the profit or loss, you simply take it. 1:30, not 1 o'clock, not 1:15, not 1:45, 1:30 p.m. Alright? So I have given you all the rules, when you should exit and when you will enter. Now let us understand it even more with a simulation. So we were trying to initiate trade for 24th March expiry, and we initiated a trade on 17th of March. We entered the trade at 3:15, right? And we sold 20 delta and we bought 15 delta, both on the call and the put side. And after that, the chart looks like this. So this is our typical iron condor. Now let us go ahead one day. So on 21st March at 3:15, what is the situation? We are having a profit of 403.75 rupees, which is pretty good. But we are not going to close the trades. What we are going to do? We are going to do the adjustment. And why adjustment? Because our profit is not 1800 and our loss is also not 1800, and it is also not the expiry day. Like we are supposed to close, which is rule number 3. On expiry day at 1:30 p.m. we are going to close it. Apart from these 3 conditions, we will simply adjust the trades. So we are having a profit of 403.75. So now we are simply going to do the adjustment. So let us close these existing trades. Because I'm doing simulation, it will take some effort. However, when you actually do it, it will not take more than 1 minute or 2 minutes. So again, we will initiate new trade at 21st March at 3:15 p.m. Same thing, 20 delta sell, 15 delta buy. This is I'm going to sell and this is I'm going to buy. On the call side as well, 20 delta, this I'm going to sell, this I'm going to buy, right? And let's go forward one day. So on 22nd March, what happens? We have having a profit of 990 rupees, almost 2% of our target of 4%, which is 1800. But still we have not reached a target. So what we are going to do? We are again going to do the adjustment. So we will simply close the existing trades. Right, you can see for now the profit is 990. We have closed the trades, and again we will initiate a new trade with the same 20 and 15 delta. So you see, in all my strategies, applying brain is prohibited. If you apply brain, you will go to jail. I'm just joking. So it's all very systematic, all rule defined. I can teach this to a kid also who is in class 5. Right? Okay, now let's go ahead one day. So we are one day before the expiry. This is 23rd. Again, let us see what happened on 23rd at 3:15 p.m. So we are having a profit of 1556, which is again close to our target but not achieve the target. So again we simply will do the adjustments. So again same thing. Yeah, this is the target. This is the profit so far, 1556, right? So we will close the existing positions and initiate new positions with the same rule. So it becomes it becomes little boring afterwards. This is the problem with the rule-based systems. If you want excitement, you will not get excitement in rule-based systems. You will get excitement in discretionary systems where you are studying the market and you are doing a lot of analysis and the other things. So it keeps you very occupied. It gives you a feeling that you are doing a lot of efforts to make money, however you don't make money. But in system based trading, you don't apply your brain. Simply rely on the system. It will make money for you, and that is little bit boring. But yeah, boring money is always good, right? Again, same thing. I'm going to sell, and this is buy. So this is sell, and this is buy. Right. So we have done this adjustment one day before the expiry, and so far our profit is 1556.25. We are not losing the trades, and let us go forward to one day. Now this is 24th March. This is our expiry day. On expiry day, we will close our trades at 1:30 p.m. Right. So let's go to 1:30 p.m. and let's see what happened at 1:30. Fantastic. We have a profit of 2143.75 rupees. Right? You can see here 2143.75. It is more than our target of 4%. 4% returns, more than 4% returns you are getting in 1 week. What else you want in life? What else you want? Right? That too without applying any brain. It's so simple. Now you will say, oh, this is luck. Let's try something else. Okay, fine, no problem. Let's try something else. And you can see market is still open, right? And I'm doing this video. Why? Because my trades will get adjusted at 3:15. Right now it is 12:20 p.m. So I don't have to worry what is happening in the market. Correct? See, this is how I do. Right, so we looked at for 24th of March. Let's do something else. Let us check this thing. 4th of April. Okay. So this is the 4th of April. So we will initiate the trade on 7th for 14th of April expiry. So payoff date is 14th April. And this is going to be 7th April. Expiry here, I'm selecting 14th April. Okay, 14th was I think holiday. So 13th April is what I'm going to select. 7th April we are starting this trade. And when will it start? We'll start at 9:15. Sorry, 3:15. 3:15 p.m. So we have come to 3:15. We'll go to the option chain. Right, again very simple. 20 delta sell, 15 delta buy. $20 delta sell, 15 delta buy. Trading has to be boring, you see. This is the iron condor, and let's go forward one day. Now it is 8th April. Let's see what is our profit loss. We are having a profit of 422.5 rupees in one day. Not bad, but yes, we are not going to do anything. We are simply going to do the adjustments. We are not closing the trades. So I am going to close the trades here. Yeah, I was telling you that trading has to be boring. Have you seen a professional driver who is driving taxi as a profession? He doesn't show any emotion, right? Whether the taxi is running at 120 speed or 40 speed, or it's in a huge traffic or it's a highway, he is emotionless. He's simply talking on phone with a earphone, and he doesn't care what is the speed. So when you become a professional trader, then also you stop showing emotions. You become very emotionless. You don't feel the excitement, and that is the trademark of being a professional trader. If you are showing a lot of excitement like a kid when you're having a profit, or when you are crying when you are having loss, it's a sure shot sign that you need a lot of maturity. Okay, so we adjusted the trades, we initiated new trades, and let's go forward one day and see what happened. So after 8, after 8 we come to 11. 8 was Friday. Okay, and now we have a profit of 995 rupees. Okay, again we are simply going to do the adjustments. We are not going to do anything else. It's all very boring process, but it gives you good money. That too by giving just 5 minutes per day. Can anything be better than this? Yeah, there is a better thing, and that is algo. So I have my algos also which keep running without me giving even 5 minutes. But yeah, that's a discussion for some other day. Again, we'll initiate new trades. 20 delta, okay, sell. 15 delta, buy. One minute. 15 delta, did I buy it? Okay, let's do it again. Yeah. So 20 delta, where is 20 delta? Okay, this one I'm going to sell, and this one I'm going to buy. Right now we have a running profit of 995. We have done the adjustments. Let's go forward one day and see what happens. This is one day before the expiry. Expiry is on 13th, and this is 12th April at 3:15. Let's see what happened. Wow, we have a profit of 1767.5, almost our target. Almost. So you can close it at this point because it is hardly 30 rupees less than our target. But let's assume that we did not close it and we move to the next day. So let's see what happened in that case. Again, I'm going to close these trades. 24.1, 14.45, okay, and new trades. Alright, this is I'm going to sell, this I'm going to buy, this I'm going to buy, this I'm going to sell. Okay, so running profit so far is 1767.5, and we have done this adjustment one day before the expiry, and let's go forward one day and see what happens. Now this is our expiry day, and on expiry day we are going to close our trades at 1:30. You must be curious to see what happens. Let's scroll below. Bingo, 24.45 rupees. How much it is? It's 5%. You see, the profit of 24.45 rupees, 2,445 on a capital of 45,000. Almost more than 5% returns in 1 week. What else you want in life, right? So this is how you will execute this Aaron Condor strategy on a weekly basis. And I hope you have gone through the rules. If you are not able to recall the rules again, write in a paper, remember them, and then only execute. Do first to initially paper trading, then you deploy your capital, and then when you deploy your capital, also do it in a phases. Like you buy one lot initially, then you gradually increase it to 2 lots, 3 lots, and all that. So I hope this video will help you make a lot of money, especially in a sideways market, using this strategy by giving just 5 minutes per day. And let's stay connected, right? So if you have not yet subscribed to my channel so far, please click below and subscribe to the channel. And if you want some additional help, some more support from my side, then I would advise you to join my free 5-day training program, the link for which is given below in the description box. So thanks for watching, take care, and make a lot of money.